You're listening to Goons, Games, and Gear, the sexiest gaming podcast in the world.
We're here. That's right. This special episode, hot off the trails of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero gameplay showcase, Budokai Tenkaichi series in brackets for some reason. Wow. Just wow. But before we go,
I want it now.
Before we continue, I'm your host Derek. That's also Derek. That's Brandon. The surprise guest. Anyone who watched from 10 Goons, you'll remember him, unfortunately.
The OG stuff.
Yeah, so remember, this is the old, and now we're with the new. Old, new.
Aww.
And, yeah.
You make me sound so irrelevant.
Anyway, this was amazing. We watched the trailer, watched a reaction. It was pretty hype. It was a pretty good 12 minutes of just watching Dragon Ball Z, and honestly, I need more of that in my life. I know, Brandon, you're rewatching Dragon Ball, right?
Yeah, I'm currently on like episode 50 right now.
What is that like? Did Oolong already get the panties?
Oh, he got the panties a long time ago. He got that like episode 20 or 30.
How many
Goku
Dragon
give
Ball...
it a good slap.
Oh yeah, episode 2. Maybe 1. I think it's 2.
How many episodes of Dragon Ball are there?
100 from the looks of it.
Huh. And just Demon Piccolo, that just goes, or Demon King Piccolo.
Dude, I am so excited for the 22nd World Martial Arts Tournament. So excited to rewatch that part.
Oh, when Goku's in the bathroom and Tien's like, "Hey, how's it going?
You got this."
It's like, hey, I checked you out. I was like, but your eyes were closed. Not my third one.
That one's always open.
Anyway, so let's go over the trailer for a second. Yeah. This, dude, I loved it. I thought it was a great trailer. I wish it had the release date, but they're still dick teasing us on that, which is very, very, honestly, pretty sad. What did you guys think?
I think they're just gonna pull Smash and be like, they give us one more trailer eventually, and then be like, out tomorrow. Winky face.
Dude, if they did a surprise release, the internet would break. All servers would shut down.
Dude, I think it would go from "give me your energy" memes to Goku with the fully charged spirit bomb.
Dude, it'd be over. Like, no server would be able to handle the power. And also look at those Nappa cheeks. Like, he's
somebody call out
high definition Nappa cheeks.
So just to clarify here, I wish that they showed GD characters. It's getting suspicious. Like we've had there's the third trailer. We had no GD characters, but
right.
Arguably no Dragon Ball characters unless Roshi. It was Super Roshi, right? Or full power?
Yeah, it was a power Yoshi.
Yoshi.
No, he did all that stuff in Dragon Ball. He got jacked. That's just his thing.
Right. So I don't know if that's Dragon Ball or not. Also, when are they going to give this guy the ability to fly? Like, what? Why would he learn? Why would
he doesn't need it?
It doesn't need. Okay, well,
what isn't like the actual lore that like one of his rivals, one of the opposing masters or senseis, was the one who taught people how to fly, and he did not respect him or didn't like him, so he did not learn how to do it. Something like that.
I don't know. I never heard that.
I don't quite remember.
I don't know.
But that would kind of explain why. Well, the Crane School has it because Tien and Chetsu could fly. But
right.
Yeah.
But you just think everyone around Roshi learned how to fly.
Tao.
Right.
Yeah.
Why
so Tao would be the one to teach them how to fly. And
but
Tao was a bad guy.
Yeah, but wait, Tao didn't know how to fly.
Oh yeah, no, never mind.
Yeah, he just Master Crane. And Master Crane was jerking off Tien at the World War Earth tournament. Look, anyway, again, we're getting off track. Brandon, what did you think of the trailer? Like, in all?
Honestly, the trailer was absolutely beautiful. I think the graphics and like the way that they did the art with it is actually really nice, because whenever a 3D anime game comes out, I'm always worried that it's going to look bad.
Right. Because
you have to keep some sort of like characteristics of the anime. But I think they nailed it in the way that DBFZ nailed it with like actual really good art style. The colors are absolutely beautiful with it, and I'm so excited for the actual gameplay, because the fact that they brought back beam struggles.
Actually,
we got beam struggles again.
hold on a second. It's called impact action, which allows intense fisticuffs. They actually use the word fisticuffs. Or the exchange of energy blast. So
so that's what
Broly
going back to our reaction video, which you guys should watch. That's what Broly and Kale were doing in that one scene.
That's
it's
awesome.
like a fisticuffs thing.
I would love if one I hope it has a feature where it's random in the sense of maybe one time they're just throwing punches, but the other time it's back when Super Saiyan 2 Goku Majin Vegeta fought and they're just headbutting each other over and over. I would love that for a impact exchange or an impact.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I almost wonder if I didn't completely hear you guys when you were saying that, but I almost wonder that if you are clashing on the ground, you get into those fisticuffs where you're just holding hands with each other and maybe smooching, and then maybe if you're in the air, you get into the actual brawling all out flurries.
I just pictured that Kirby meme where it's the kiss, whoever wins does the tongue. That's how it works.
That's right.
Dude, I can't get the Naruto and Sasuke one out of my head that was sent to me yesterday of Hop on Fortnite.
Oh god. Yeah, and they finally confirmed Beam Struggly, which is sick. It is button mashing, which I guess is the middle of the road because wait, does it make you sad because you can't do the analog rotations?
Yeah, that was my favorite part, dude.
Get over it. Get over it.
All right, I'm gonna buy a turbo controller on you. How does that feel?
I have a turbo controller.
All right, who hits the button first?
Derek. Right, Derek?
Yeah,
Derek.
That's right.
Wins. But yeah, I finally got the confirmation. I beam struggling. Hallelujah. I hope everyone has a beam struggle of some sort, assuming they throw a beam out. I can't imagine you wouldn't be able to beam struggle.
Well, in the old games, they had certain beams not struggle and collide. For example, Frieza's death beam. That would just explode and just make a collision.
Right. Yeah. I think
Frieza at least had the death ball.
Right. But I think death beam was considered a special key blast. It wasn't considered a beam per se. That's how they
I think the same way with the special beam cannon. Although I think special beam cannon should just outright beat most things.
Well, considering Beast Gohan used it in a beam struggle, technically it should.
Now, I'm talking back in the day of Tenkaichi 3.
Oh, right.
I don't think special beam cannon actually beam struggles anything.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Derek, do you know?
I don't think so. I don't remember though.
I just
spent hundreds of hours on that game.
Still want to go back to this, but how would you guys feel if GT characters weren't included, but it was in a season pass, GT characters?
How many characters are being released on that season pass?
That's true. I would want 20 characters on that season pass.
Because here's the thing: if they only allow 5 characters on the season pass, and you get for example, you get Sin Shenron, you get all 3 Boparpars, and you get Jiro. I'd be pissed.
Yeah, I'd be pissed too. But
I'd be really pissed.
Well,
if you get them, and then they're like, oh yeah, and you get Nova Shenron and Frost Ice Shenron, who are pretty much the same, and then you get Sin Shenron and Omega Shenron, and then you get Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and they have 20 characters, like Derek said. Then I'll be happy with getting Boparpar and Jiro.
I don't think they're gonna separated by transformation. If you get GT Goku, I'd assume you get GT Super Saiyan 3, and 4 as one package. I can't imagine they split that up.
I can see them making Super Saiyan 4 their own standalone character.
See, I hope they don't. I hate that.
I agree.
I don't want them
with GT Vegeta, I want them so you can go from base to Super Saiyan, maybe even 2. I'm not sure if that was in the show, but and then Super Saiyan 4. Although I was rewatching GT, Derek, I'm sorry, and apparently a little bit, just a little bit. I was watching some clips. It made me happy. And
do you not like GT?
Oh no, I love GT. It's just
we sat and watched it together for hours.
One time, I came over to Derek's house and he's just watching DT. I'm like, huh. Mind you, we're trying to record, do stuff on there,
right?
And I'm I sit down, I guess I'll watch an episode. It was the SpongeBob 3 hours later. I was like, wow. I mean, it wasn't as bad as I remember, but apparently Vegeta can't just go Super Saiyan 4 by himself. He needed after the Blitz waves, he needed Blitz waves to go back.
Yeah.
I didn't remember that. That sucks.
Really?
Yeah, he knew he was never able to accomplish it on his own.
He's like, Bulma, get the plus waves. And she's like, I can't. It would take years to fix it.
Put in the wave plug. Put in the butt plug.
Bulma, I gotta finish. I'll never be able to reach my potential.
I need the tail. I need the tail plug quick. It's the only way to go Super Saiyan 4.
Help me gal a gun from my penis, Bulma, please. I am the Prince of Saiyans.
You know, since all three of us are here, I don't think I've ever asked this question, but who do you guys think has the better design, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta or Goku?
Ooh,
I think Vegeta. I'm gonna say Vegeta.
Yeah, you know, I want to go Vegeta. I think that's where my vote is.
I actually think Goku. I think Goku's is a little bit more aesthetically pleasing with the hair. I mean, they kept Vegeta's hair pretty true to his normal hair, but I think it just felt really weird with the long hair.
That's why I like.
I feel like if anything, if you made his hair longer, he would just start looking more Super Saiyan 3 hair like.
Right.
But it was a mix of like Super Saiyan 3 and just looking more primal. I don't know how else they could have done it. There's something totally in my eye. It's really pissing me off. But basically, look, and I'll say this: the cat lady, total wasted slot.
Anyone in that universe is a total wasted slot.
Yeah, this makes me believe that the fat chick from Bombi or whatever her name is.
I will take the discount Wish.com Winnie the Pooh over her. Over that entire universe.
Yeah, that universe was like actually annoying and just with like the filler in the tournament.
It was stupid. Yeah.
So, what characters from the Tournament of Power, not from Universe 7, would you actually like to see?
The three wolves, which they already have one, so I imagine they're gonna have the other two.
Yeah.
God Topo. Topo.
God Topo's a given. Jiren's already confirmed.
I'm hoping a what if saga of Mr. Popo versus Topo.
Yes. Oh my God.
Yo, what if Mr. Popo? Wait. What if Mr. Popo is Universe 7 Topo?
Yeah, I was hoping he's like the next God of Destruction. Just Beers never talks about it.
Yeah.
He's like,
I stay away from that tower. I'd never go to. You don't go to that tower.
Don't go.
Popo just sneezes.
Popo's been quiet for years.
It's like, oh, are you getting sick? No. People are just talking about me. Bitches.
Popo's got the hyperbolic time chamber to himself all year round.
Yeah.
You don't think he's training up to be a god?
Right?
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, at some point.
I mean, he can handle Super Saiyans.
Dude, he can handle everyone. He just chooses not to.
Right.
No, but like canonically speaking, he literally like two Super Saiyan kids went after him and like were fighting him. He was literally just like like he had a little sweat going down him, but he was handling them.
Right. That was 1/1000th of his power, though. You know, that was like
easily.
Right. I mean, I'm pretty. He wasn't even his Ultra Instinct form, so you know, it wasn't a fair fight.
Right.
Purple.
God. That's a new form for him, right?
Oh, so like in Kai when he's blue.
Right. That's how they retconned it. Is like Popo has evolved.
Let's see here. I want to bring this up.
So that's for anybody watching the video version. Like this is the character list apparently of everything that's going to be in there. So, I mean, who do you guys think is like a definite? Who do you want to see? Otherwise,
okay. Look, I'm going to say something that might not be popular, but there are characters they could cut, and I think everyone would be okay with. First one, which might be like highest.
Don't you dare say Chiatsu! Don't you dare say Chiatsu!
I was gonna say Gildo, but
whoa! What did Gildo do? Hold on,
he died.
Hashtag breaks for Gildo, dude. You can't have all of the Ginyu Force without Gildo. All right.
Who cares?
You actually can, because what does Goldo offer besides 2 filler episodes? Essentially,
he's this part at the bottom. That's what he offers.
Derek,
don't you forget the bottom.
That's right. we need all 5 of us do the Ginyu pose. Like it says like
yes. Oh, it's genius.
What if Goldo was just in a capsule? What if you just capsuled him out and he did the pose and then that was it? And you returned back to the capsule.
I'm fine with him being like an assist attack or just like part of an attack.
Right.
You know, like
the finisher or whatever.
Honestly, I personally would not care if Birder or Jace were in this, but that's a totally
They
different
better
issue.
not have Kui in there. If they have Kui in there, I'm going to be mad.
Well,
That'll be a truly wasted slot.
The cat lady is a wasted slot.
I think anyone from that universe is a wasted. What was it? Universe 11?
I think. No, wait. I don't remember. Derek, can you Google Catwoman universe and tell me what comes up?
Okay, I'm on it. Hold on.
I feel like it's 11 or it might be one of the lower numbers, but I don't remember.
Somehow the DLC or DC Universe came up, but I understand now. Hop. So there's Hop,
Rochambeau.
Why is Hop the only one?
That one?
What is this stupid website? Hold on, let me find a better
Derek,
website.
I think you're on the wrong. I think you're on the website.
Yeah, you don't just type in like Dragon Ball Super.
Let me get like
Love
4
Universe.
or 5 tabs in, and I'll find the answer.
I don't look. I'll say I don't think Hercule should be here. Yes, I want Goku without
Universe 2. The answer is Universe 2.
Okay, so you were on the polar opposite end.
Yeah.
I don't.
I just say it's either one of the lower ones or 11.
Hercule, Videl. Don't care for them. Don't want them in the game. No one.
Nah, no one's asking for them.
No one asked for it in Fighter, and yet Fighter Z, and yet people play it. I'm trying to. No. Yeah. I mean, Chaozu would be wasted. Let's be real.
I know. Like a Cyberman, they'd be wasted.
Oh yes, Cyberman. Cell Junior.
Cell Junior, we don't need.
Cell Junior.
Would you want anyone from Jiren's squad? Anybody else besides Topo and Dispo? Actually, did you want Dispo?
Who else is in Jiren's squad? I can't even remember who else was there.
You had the guy that had like the kinky laser whips. Oh, right. Yeah, he had the beret. I think it was.
There's the Gildo one that just spread explosives, right? On the ground.
Yes, there was. I'm trying to remember what that person's name was, and I can't remember for the life of me.
I don't remember any of them, and it doesn't really matter.
All right, I got it all pulled up. I would want nobody from 2, nobody else from 2.
Okay.
They're all garbage.
I want the mecha guy that Vegeta fought.
Narurama or Gohan?
That guy?
No, the robot.
Katarashpa?
The one that if you yell things at him, he cries.
What's his name? It's not Pooh. It's oh God, what is his name?
I don't know.
What is his name? Okay, I gotta Google it. Google this.
You Google that.
I think Frost would be a wasted slot, but I could see them adding.
I don't think it'd be a wasted slot. He has 3 forms. We saw a good amount of fighting for each. Right. He technically has his full power form, but he just didn't fight in it. I think they could do something.
I don't want Kaba.
We got what was it? Khalifa? No, not Khalifa. Kale.
No, we got Kale.
Yeah, we got
right.
Kale.
I don't want the other 2 useless.
I'm okay with both of them because Khalifa will make. They're gonna have
Kefla.
crispy Kefla. So I had but what is it? Cabbage
Patch Kid. Yeah,
I mean he did get Super Saiyan 2, so like I guess like he wouldn't be a wasted slot. I don't know. I can see it without him though. I totally can see it without him.
To answer your question, Brayden, no, none of these people from Jiren's squad I want, other than Topo and Dispo.
If they're adding more monsters, I want
Automagetta.
Okay,
it's Automagetta.
I want the fusion android that was a giant monster that knocked out 18 from Tournament of Power.
That wasn't the entire universe that fused into each other for that.
Was it? I thought it was only a couple. I thought it was like 3 or 4.
It might have just been a few and then just a couple supports, but
right. It was like just the robot squad.
Maybe.
But...
What about that shadow girl with the runes that Master Roshi fought? Do you think they're gonna add her? I think she would have some really unique mechanics. Personally, I don't want her in there. I think she would offer really unique mechanics.
I want them to add the guy that Ultimate Gohan went against, the guy who like split himself into like different colors.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, the different guy. Yeah,
different guy. Yeah, different guy. Yeah,
that guy.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, you know that guy.
Yeah. I remember the guy.
Yeah,
the Technicolor dude.
Yeah, Technicolor. Right.
I want like cooler. We're gonna do like movie guys.
I agree. Yeah. Definitely cooler, meta cooler.
I don't want any of the crappy androids in from the Android saga. I don't want 19. I don't want 21.
What about 13?
The white one? What was the white one?
I think that was 19. Android 19. Or was that 21?
No. Android 19. No. 21 is that's the Fighter Z one.
21's the girl.
Yeah,
21. Yeah, 20. My bad. 20.
Yeah.
Dr. Gero.
Yeah. No one cares about the. I don't need Dr. Gero, and I don't need Fat Borg.
We don't need Pillsbury Doughbot as Team 4-Star would say.
No.
Right, like that's kind of a wasted slot, but but like the only reason I'd want it in this game is purely to show Vegeta saying "Welcome to Super Vegeta's Big Bang Attack." And then just erases him like character deleted from roster. Like, thank you.
No, dude, I want them to get some real talk. I would love it if they referenced not only obviously they're obviously going to reference Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball Z, all that stuff.
Right.
But if they reference some of the stuff that Team 4-Star did better and did really cool or really well, do androids feel fear? Like that whole monologue was badass.
Right. I'm not sure if you know this, but they actually, I think, is it Dimps? I don't remember whoever published or developed Xenoverse. They have him, the voice actor doing from Team 4-Star. They put their voice for Nappa. Yeah. So like they have some good standing. So like
Taka did Nappa.
Right. So like I would love that as an alternate voice option for Nappa. Yeah.
Right.
Well, anyway, back to the trailer.
Yeah.
Like watching the fight go out was just really cool. It was just nice to watch. Like everything was just fast paced.
Yeah, all the little animations, the cell shaded like art style they picked is so nice.
It really is.
Battle damage.
We mentioned it in like the reaction, but they like the speed is just like up from the like past entries. So like just moving around is just super fast. I don't know. Everything like the way the energy covers them and like flows as they move is just so nice. Like it's insane the particle effects they have in this game.
Yeah, and I think they took a really good page out of DBFZ's book where if you remember like the old Tenkaichis and stuff like that, teleporting was more defensive for the most part. I mean, you can technically I remember there were a couple setups that you can like hit people like cross the screen, and then you can you can use instant transmission or something like that to teleport behind them and maybe combo extend. But it looks like now you can aggressively teleport versus defensively teleport as well. And I feel like that's something that DPFC does really well. Granted, they're generally in they're in auto combos or in certain types of combos that you do in them.
Wait.
But I really like seeing the aggressive teleport, not just like a defensive meta for that. Right. I think that's really cool and fast. Makes it even more fast paced, in my opinion.
Maybe this isn't button mashing. This might be this might be Budokai 3? When you have to get the bar as high as possible in order to fill it out? I'm trying to figure it out.
I don't know. It's very confusing.
Based on what I'm seeing with the triangle, it doesn't look like they're smashing it down. It looks like it's being pressed when it gets to, far enough.
But what makes it far enough? Is it rotating the analog stick?
No, Brandon.
Time would not make sense for that.
Oh god, and just like Bleeding Clashing is gonna look so cool. So here's the things that they didn't confirm, and I'm still hoping for. Well, they kind of tease it, but tag battles, because we saw Birder and Jace, but we don't know if that's just like an ultimate move.
Hurricane. Yeah.
Right. No, the seizure procedure. No, but like What do you guys think? Think that was just an ultimate attack that they like one of them used, or do you think it was a tag ultimate?
It's hard to tell because like I feel like they've used that ultimate attack before, so it's really ambiguous. But the fact that they showed it, because they could have showed any other thing in the Dragon Ball universe, but they showed that. So
Right.
I want to say that leads me toward that they're trying to mislead us, and that tag battles are a thing.
Maybe
That is my galaxy brain call out.
it is very weird that like that was the moment to show it with only those two though, not the like two they were fighting as well. I don't know.
Right.
It is very weird.
I hope they do crew battles.
Define crew battle.
So like if there's 5 character slots, each person like online can control 1 slot. So basically, it's basically a 5-on-5.
With different people controlling it, not just like set up and one person doing it, all 5.
Right, yeah, exactly. The only issue with that, which makes me believe it was not going to happen, is just that like you couldn't do fusion if another character relied on you, But
Right.
unless they might even forego that. They might just stop the whole like you need the other character to fuse. It might just be a transformation option. Because
Dude, there are 2 Xenos in the world of Dragon Ball, man. They can do whatever they want at this point.
Well, I'm just saying, like before, because there's no competitive aspect. Because when you fused, you did combine health pools, right? I'm not sure if they would allow that.
I think so. I think you combined health pools and then you just maxed out at if you had, like if you combine 2 people with 8 out of 8, then you would stay at 8. But if you combine like a 4 and then a 5, you would just go to 8 and not 9. I think that's how it was.
I hope this answers most of the questions. I have a lot of other questions, like are you single? What do I need to give you in order to give you more Dragon Ball information? Do you
think Dragon Balls are going to be a thing in the game? Like collecting them or using them mid-battle? I don't think so, but
no, I'm kind of over. Like, I just want to do the battles. I don't really care to like.
I don't want that gimmick there. Is like
actually,
insta win or whatever.
But I like what they did in I think it was Raging Blast. Oh no, I'm in Tenkaichi games where like the Dragon Ball was just scattered somewhere in the stage, and you had to destroy the stage to find it, and then you made wishes to like unlock characters or stages. That I'd be fine with.
That was Tenkaichi 3, I think, or it may have been Raging Blast 1.
I'm pretty sure it's Tenkaichi 3. I don't think Raging Blast had a wish feature.
I don't remember Raging Blast as well as I do Tenkaichi.
Right.
Even though me and you got to like God tier in Raging Blast.
That's but true.
We were literally top 100 at one point.
At least in the US servers.
Yeah.
Right.
Granted, there were probably only 200 people playing it online, but
I don't know, but yeah, I just like I just want to
no way with Kid Buu.
This looks so beautiful. I could like watch this for hours and just be happy. It's so fast paced. It's exactly what I wanted. No slow crap. They got classic moves. I want to see more rushdown moves. Like I want to see the Meteor Mash, or I'm sorry, not Meteor Mash. Meteor Assault. That would have been nice. Again, I'd like to see. I wonder what the intro music and cutscene is. Dude, I wake up every. Dude, I mean, it's gotta be. We should do a tier list of all the like DBZ intros.
Dude, I would be down for that. I would be 100% down for that.
Because Tenkaichi 2, that one was a busted banger. I
think Budokai 3 had a really good one, didn't it?
Yeah, but no, Budokai 3 is the one I was referring to. That's when they did Gogeta. Yeah. That one, that's a classic. But I'm also very curious on this, like, instinctually, I want to call it burst limit, but like when they, it's like their overdrive mode. I'm
that's
actually,
what it is. Yeah,
right. I'm surprised they added that. They never had that before, right? Other than
no, that's a unique feature for them, I think.
Right.
I think only certain characters could go into like modes like that. But if this is a universal mechanic now, that's going to be a completely different story.
Right, and I don't think they really went over what that does or like the benefits it gives, but I just had to assume more damage output, right? Like,
I mean, we might be able to figure it out over here because I think Vegeta punches him a couple times. So, like, back it up real quick.
Oh, I'm gonna back that ass up, all right?
Yeah, back that ass up, boy.
Dude, look at the hair.
So pause it right there.
I'm pausing.
It looks like that the second that you hit max power, you immediately enter that mode. Because that was like frame perfect.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go back to it. Watch Vegeta.
He had to fill it again.
No, he had to fill it.
Right. I didn't see that. I didn't see the second bar.
But so it burns an
overfill
fast.
Bar.
Yeah, it burns really fast though. You have time for maybe like a combo and a flashy hit.
God, it looks like it was like more speed and maybe a little bit more damage.
I wonder if maybe it introduces an auto combo for you that has a beam finisher guaranteed.
Yeah, maybe. I could see that.
Could be that.
Right. I was also hoping to see Ultra Instinct, but
go back. Did Goku not use any bars, any energy bars to transform? But did he use he used that 5. That 5 went down to 3. Whatever that thing is called.
Right.
So he only used 2 of those for what it's worth to go into Super Saiyan Blue when he used 1 to bitch slap a beam.
That's what I don't. So what is this from? I don't. He just dashes in, does that punch, and then
it's like his rushdown attack.
No, I get that, but they're always from like the show. But I don't remember that. What?
I think on Black.
You think so? I
think he did that to Black when after they talked about killing his family. And I think he punched Black into the building like that, and then Zamasu tried to sneak up behind. That's when he just like did the little backhand punch and knocked him away.
I still feel like
so does that also confirm that like he went straight into Blue? So I assume that means this is like that character.
I think
other Super Saiyans.
So, saying that because all this footage is alpha, essentially, from what I gather.
Yeah.
If it's like certain other games, remember how you used to power up? You used to hit a transform button combination to transform, and then you would hit a direction on the D-pad of what you would want to do.
I
want to say maybe
it might be something like so long.
But they could bring that back though.
I think you're right, Brandon, but I still think Derek's right in this case because if you were to count Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3, God Blue, Kaioken Blue, that's and
or even just Kaioken as a base form.
Like, that's 6 different forms, and you only get like 4 slots for transformations. So my assumption is that a Super Goku is going to be base red blue Kaioken.
Right.
It could be, or what they could do is if they really want to consolidate characters, what they could. I'm just gonna say I'm gonna assume that you guys are right, where they're gonna have Dragon Ball Super, or Dragon Ball Z, and a Dragon Ball Goku, essentially, or like a Saiyan Saga Goku, and then DBZ Goku, and then.
Well, we can already confirm there is different era Gokus. It was confirmed in the first one. There's Goku beginning, Goku mid, which is hilarious. Goku end, and like Goku mid has like the one of the Gokus has just the Super Saiyan transformation, but he has the golden fluffy hair. They actually
the blonde hair, the cheese hair.
Yeah, so like they paid attention to that, where like how his Super Saiyan hair changed.
Yeah. So the other thing they can do is say they wanted a Goku that had everything. I would say that maybe if you transform and you don't hit anything, you go into Kaioken. If you transform, you hit like down, you go into the Super Saiyan, any of the Super Saiyans. If you hit left, you go into Super Saiyan God. If you hit right, you go into Super Saiyan Blue. Hit up, you go into Ultra Instinct. Also, we're in the era, we're in the 2020s now. What's to say you can't just have a scroll bar where you hit transform and then you tap right like 3 times and you get the one that you want? Or I want to go some form of Super Saiyan, tap down 3 times on Super Saiyan 3. I want to go Kaioken, tap 1 to the left. I want to go Super Saiyan Blue, tap 2 up.
that's fair. But I feel like there's so little characters that are going to need that because only Goku and Vegeta realistically have the number
20
of
million
transformations.
transformations?
Yeah. Oh, well, the
I mean,
exception of Krillin.
no. You have Krillin, you have unlocked potential, and you have useless, and then dog shit, and then the worms, and then the earth beneath the worms.
Right.
You have all that shit.
The only one close to that would be Frieza if they're going to do first, second, third, final,
Fourth, fifth.
buff, gold.
Oh, do you think Frieza Black will be in this?
Dude, I don't know how far they're going to go. Like, I would.
Do you think
love...
Frieza Black is potentially a character in this, or
I'm going to say no.
What about Granola?
I think traditionally it's only up to whatever the anime is up to.
Right.
I agree, but at the same time,
it could still be DLC though.
It's what?
It could still be DLC.
Right.
But
It could be, absolutely.
right. It would just be great.
I think you have a better chance of it going to Xenoverse 2 for whatever reason.
No. I mean, like, I'd like to see the Moro arc, but I think Derek's right. I don't think they're gonna. Which is
I would love to see Granola or Gas, dude. Gas was a badass.
We're years. Really, everyone hates Granola arc.
I love Granola arc.
Everyone hated the Granola arc. They thought they thought it was useless. They thought it was just like backstory filler. And then also another chance for Vegeta to get his cheek clapped.
It was, but dude, why is it every time Vegeta transforms, he gets his ass clapped?
Dude, I don't know. I really don't. I don't know why Kira had to
usually every time the Vegeta gets his ass clapped when he lets his pride get in the way, canonically speaking, and Ultra Ego is all about pride.
Right. That was also the first time he used the transformation. Other times he got the transformation, and then kind of fought later, and it was shown to us. But that was like he got it on the spot.
Yeah. Also, spoiler alerts: Vegeta gets Ultra Ego. To anyone who has not read the manga,
this guy doesn't know Ultra Ego.
I mean, for him.
Look, I'm not saying it has to go to Granola arc,
the game,
but it would be nice if like the game just ended with like the final battle, and it's just Ultra Instinct Goku versus Ultra Instinct Ego Vegeta.
Real talk, I hated the Moro arc more than I hated the Granola arc.
I will yell at you after this, but. I'll teach you a lesson after this. How did you hit the Earth?
You can't kill me now. I'm the Earth now. I win.
I'll give you this. I don't like that Goku got like a spirit monster form. I
hate that too. I hate that he became a kaiju.
Another trailer? We'll watch it one more time, but
it's so good.
This trailer was it was phenomenal. They broke it down. They told us stuff, which is great. They didn't just like give gameplay and then no explanation. I like these like comparison, like power versus speed, because Trunks was known to be super slow. And this was super fast. What?
I was gonna say, so real talk then. What is everyone's thoughts on the trailer? What are you excited for, and what are you not looking forward to?
Her. I'm not looking forward to her. Dude,
I'm not looking forward to waiting.
If I lose a tournament from getting fucking scratched in the face by Kitty Cat, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, I'm good. And then the sweaty guy next to me is just like meow. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to the wait. I really just want a release date. It already looks spectacular. I think we're gonna need at least one more trailer. I hope. Here's some hopes. Actually, I'll backtrack for a second. The trailer itself, I said 9 out of 10. I'm actually gonna say 10 out of 10. It's exactly everything I want in a trailer. It wasn't CG. That's the first step. Second step.
That's a lie.
What do you mean? That's a lie.
It's a lie that it's 10 out of 10. You did not want Catgirl.
I'm talking about the trailer itself, not the like. So like, there's no no CG, which is great. It was all gameplay, amazing. It had someone explaining like the questions and that people possibly would have. That's awesome. And then it showed us like, hey, here's some more characters, by the way. So like, I don't know what more I could ask in a trailer other than a release date, which would have been like the icing on the cake. Would have made it 11 out of 10. But because no release date, my final answer was like 9.9.
Okay, Derek, what about you?
Yeah, that was my number, 9.9. Literally, it's just the release date.
Yeah, but what are your thoughts on it too? Come on, we all have to say our thoughts.
Yeah,
on
say
it.
it. Yeah, don't
Yeah,
copy.
I love it. The art style, like the cell shaded comic book art style, like fits this game perfectly. The particle effects are insane. Like that shot, of Nappa just like pointing his finger and everything exploding was just gorgeous. I mean, every like frame of this game just looked perfect. Derek said it like in our reaction, like it didn't even look like the game dropped frames at all, which was super nice. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what else I could say. I just want more. I want more. I want the game. It needs to release now, especially this year when there's literally nothing to look forward to game wise. Like this is the game. This can come out this year and just dominate.
This needs to be it.
Yeah.
This would be the year for this to come out.
Right. This is our Messiah right now, and it's just like we're waiting for him to come out of the rock or whatever he did.
I think I agree with you. I'm literally excited about everything. The particle effects are absolutely amazing on here. The thing that I actually really appreciate most that this game does, I would say better than any of the other Tenkaichis in the past, because I think that's what they're modeling this over the most of, is the scaling. The scaling is great. And I'm going to go back to that Nappa shot, because if you look at, like, not only does it look beautiful, but it looks like you're destroying an entire city. It looks like you are leveling out an entire block right there with that one move. So I think the scaling of this game is just phenomenal. But I'm looking forward to, like right there, boom, you're just leveling out all of that right in front of you, and then it continues on.
I just realized this is literally a Tenkaichi map. This is the same. Yeah, I didn't even it has the tube and everything. Yeah, it's like everything. It's also in Xenoverse too. That's awesome. But yeah, so what's your final verdict then?
My final verdict, I'm gonna say 9.5, because the only thing I dislike in this is, and this is just personal preference, is just some of the characters that were revealed, and it makes me sad because, or not sad, it makes me scared that, like, oh, they're gonna waste not one slot, because if they revealed the big girl from Universe 2, wait, I don't remember her name, Rochambeau. If they revealed her, okay, that's like the main character in Universe 2. One wasted slot, done. But they revealed Catgirl, they revealed her psychic, which means they're gonna reveal Bubbles, and then they're gonna reveal Blossom, or whatever the other Powerpuff Girl name is. That means all three of them. There are gonna be 3 character slots. They're just guaranteed wasted, in my opinion.
Okay, but remember, we're judging this based on the trailer, not the game. We're like, well, you know what I'm saying? Like how they presented, what they did. Okay, that's something more of a criticism of the game.
All right, if we're just talking about the trailer, I'm gonna say trailer's 10 out of 10 then, because for the sheer fact that A, everything looks beautiful, B, they gave mainly gameplay and in-game footage, and C, it sounds like they not only answered questions from previous trailers, but they also presented other questions that are unanswered, which makes you forward to looking for more, looking for something else.
Right.
So they still kept it mysterious and open-ended. So I'll say 10 out of 10. This was a really well-designed trailer.
I just want like an Everybody's Here trailer. If they could hit us with that, dude. I mean, I would just like, I'd freak out.
Here's our plan. The second the game comes out, we'll each like record gameplay of every character and then make our own. Like
right. I like it.
Everybody's
here.
Yeah, dude, I'm down.
And then like for the characters that suck, like the cat girl, or just like I just like a picture of like kitty litter. God, this
I can see you putting a clip of Gokul on there.
Oh my god, I wish. It just looks so good, man. It like everything just flows.
That doesn't look good.
Yeah, this doesn't. Yeah. This doesn't. I think so. Whatever. It'd been nice.
I hate that her attack looks so pretty.
Yeah, I mean, it says max power. Nothing here is telling me that it's super Roshi. It's just Master Roshi max power, but he's also just a baller. So I want to play Roshi. I love Roshi. I want him to be more things.
I would love to play. If Roshi wasn't so damn complex in DBFZ, I would play him.
And he's blocking Cat Girl. He's doing things and he can't fly, which is great. The perfect Kamehameha. Oh, yeah.
The true Kamehameha.
You're right. True. That's
also, I
true.
really appreciate their small attention to detail like that. Like, oh, Roshi can't fly. Don't just cop him out like this. He can't fly.
And what's funny because in Tenkaichi, Hercule couldn't fly, but they gave him a jetpack. But then there's Dragon Ball characters who couldn't fly, and there's like, I don't care. like
Exactly.
like Goku, like he can't fly. There's no getting around it.
Right.
I don't remember
I would
that
have
move.
accepted Goku fighting on a flying Nimbus over him flying in that.
Do you remember? Did anyone remember this tornado move?
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that was against Goku in the Universe 6 versus Universe 7 showdown.
Gotcha.
That inspired the tournament power.
Beat his ass. And then the seizure procedure.
They would not be able to even touch a mustache hair on him.
Yeah, you're right.
This motherfucker is stronger than the clown destruction of God.
I'm gonna say this. She the way they animated her, she does look pretty sick. She looks way cooler here than the show. In the show, she looked terrible. In the show, she looked very bricked up. And take that as you will. Like she didn't look like she could move at all. But this looks so beautiful. Can this please play?
All right, real talk here.
I hate you. Yeah.
No, I have two questions.
What?
One, do you think the fact that they show Kale and then DBS Broly make it less likely that Broly Z is coming? And two, have they shown any non-canonical characters yet?
Wow. They haven't shown any non-canonical, so that's one. However, I believe Broly Z is going to be in there. Broly Z still has insane popularity. Insane. I think it'd be a massive miss.
He does, but I feel like from a marketing standpoint, they might save him for DLC if they're going to bring him.
Look, I completely understand that, but I don't know, man. I feel. Also, side note: do you guys know in I think it's specifically Tenkaichi 3 in the Broly Z fight, like in the What If saga, because they're movie levels. There's a secret ending where Roshi wins, and he has like a special animation. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Yeah, look it up. He beats Broly. I did it. I beat Broly. Right. I think Broly Z is going to be here, especially if they have What If sagas, because they have to be like, who's the strongest Broly, you know? But look, and so far they haven't done it, so I assume they won't. But just give us base, super, legendary in that order for Broly Z. You have to. You literally have to.
What is that? Like Super Saiyan 1 Broly, like blue hair Broly, essentially.
Right. Like I want that Broly. I can transform.
I thought they had him at one point.
No, they did in Tenkaichi, but like in Xenoverse, they like to skip the fun parts and like.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
I distinctly remember playing a blue hair Broly at one point.
Yeah, it was. And then there's Hit. Yeah, so far no one non-canonical, but which makes me sad because Devilman was in Tenkaichi 3, and honestly, I don't think I can play this without him.
That's true.
Do you think Hit could beat Broly?
No. I think
it can.
Okay, well, you're wrong. But
I think Hit had that voice line when Broly was going crazy like that, too.
He's like, spank me, daddy.
Well, yeah, Goku had like a voice line against Vegeta, too, so it sounds like they might have like special voice lines.
Oh, I'm sure.
To like characters and
they
stuff.
have to, dude. They have to have special voice lines.
Brandon, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen between Hit and Broly. Hit's gonna get like a shit ton of hits in, pun intended, and then once Legendary Broly comes out and he finally able to just grab Hit like from a punch, he's gonna snap his wrist like a Kit Kat bar, and it's done. He doesn't have to fight. He just bop. Like that's exactly how it goes. No contest. If Goku can kind of fight against Kit, even though Hit can't kill, so it's an unfair match. Legendary Broly is just gonna decimate him.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. How much fighting experience does Goku have versus Broly? I think Hit would win out of sheer experience.
No, I think Broly's nipples would prevent that. Canonically speaking.
Derek, how's powerful are Broly's nipples?
I mean, they're like 9 million at least each.
Oh, we
So,
actually
you
didn't.
know.
Oh, sir. What's that?
Zenny or dollars? Puar's in the game.
That's in.
Yeah. Wait, what? Go back. Hold on. Wait.
That's for Breakers. I would love to play Breakers, with Brandon. Derek didn't like it, but Breakers. I think Breakers pretty fun. They finally added crossplay.
I don't think I ever played Breakers.
It's a horror survival. So
I'll play it with you one day.
Yay. Dude, and you can play as Future Mai. Yeah, isn't that
I want to
cool?
play as Puar. I want to be able to shapeshift into anything that I want.
Did you Puar's a boy?
Yeah, Puar's a boy.
I need to beat this. Super fun so
You didn't know
far.
Puar's a boy?
I did not. I just kind of assumed it was a girl.
You assumed?
Uh-oh. That's the show, guys. That's right. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. This has been a special episode of us talking about Dragon Ball. We originally said let's keep it short, 20 minutes. It's been 50 minutes, so that's of course part of
We should have just done this live.
Yeah, because that's live.
For the course.
Other Derek was wrong.
I'm always wrong, but guys, like, comment, subscribe, become a member. We got like 6 so far. If we get more, we get a lot more emotes. It's just cool to have you guys. Talk to us about anime. I want to thank Brandon for coming along, talking about Dragon Ball Z, and how he got denied his right of beam struggles via analog.
And most importantly, let me know if you want me to come back every now and then.
Yeah, let him know. Please don't. But I want a hate campaign against Brandon. Say no, Brandon. Yeah. All right, have a good one, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Brandon, say okay.